Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Jacinta Nurhidayah with NPM 2441117 from Management Class 24B. Here I will explain the 10 principles of economy. Principle 1. All decisions involve trade-off. Examples, going to a party the night before your midterm leaves less time for studying. Having more money to buy stuff requires working longer hours, which leaves less time for leisure. Protecting the environment requires resources that could otherwise be used to produce consumer goods. Society faces an important trade-off: efficiency versus equality. Efficiency, when society gets the most from its scarce resources. Equality, when prosperity is distributed uniformly among society's members. Trade-off to achieve greater equality could redistribute income from wealthy to poor, but this reduces incentive to, to work and produce, shrink the size of the economic pie. Principle 2. The cost of something is what you give up to get it. Making decisions requires comparing the costs and benefits of alternative costs. The opportunity cost of any item is whatever must be given up to obtain it. It is the relevant cost for decision making. Examples: the opportunity cost of going to college for a year is not just to change books and fees, but also the foregone words. Seeing, seeing a movie is not just the price of the ticket, but the value of the time spent in the theater. Principle 3. Rational people think at the margin. Rational people systematically and purposefully do the do the best they can to achieve their objective. Make decisions by evaluating cost and benefit of marginal change, instrumental adjustment to an existing plan. Examples: when a student considers whether to go to college for an addition- additional year, he compares the fees and foregone wages to the extra income because earned with the extra year of education. When a manager considers whether to increase output, she compares the cost of the need, labor, and materials to the extra revenue. Principle 4. People respond to incentives. Incentives, something that induces a person to act, i.e., the purpose of a reward or punishment. People respond to incentive. Explain, when gas price rise, consumers buy more hybrid car and favor gasoline stuff. When cigarette taxes increase, then smoking falls. Principle Principle 5. Trade can make everyone better off. Rather than being self-sufficient, people specialize in producing one good or service and exchange it for other goods. Countries also benefit from trades and specializations, get a better price abroad for goods they produce, buy other goods more cheaply from abroad than could be produced at home. Principle 6. Markets are usually a good way to organize economic activity. Market, a group of buyers and sellers, need not be in a single location. Organic economic activity means determining what goods to produce, how to produce them, how much of each to produce, who gets them. A market economy allocates resources through the dense decision of money, household, and firm as they interact in markets. Famous insight by Adam Smith in The Wealth and Nation. The invisible hand works through the price system. The interaction of buyer and seller determines price. Each each price reflects the goods value to buyers and the cost of producing the goods. Price goods self-interested household and firms to make decisions that, in many cases, maximize society economic well-being. Principle 7. Government can sometimes improve market outcomes. Important role for gov and for property right with police cards. People are less inclined toward products invest of process if large 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 risk of their property being stolen. Market failure when the market fails to allocate society resources efficiently cause externality externalities when the production of consumption on or consumption of a good affect by standards. Market power, a single buyer or seller has substantial influence on market price. Such case, public policy may promote efficiency. Gov may alter market outcome to promote equity. If the market distribution of economic well-being is not desirable, tax or welfare policy can change how the economic pie is divided. Principle 8. A country's standard of living depends on its ability to produce goods and services. Health varies in living standards across countries and over time. Average income in rich countries is more than times average income in poor countries. The US standard of living today is about 8 times larger than 100 years ago. The most important determinant of living standard productivity, the amount of goods and services produced per unit of labor. Productivity depends on the equipment, skills, and technology available to workers. Other factors, e.g. labor unions, competition from abroad have far less impact on living standard. Principle 9. Price rise when the government prints too much money. Inflation increases in the general level of price. In the long run, inflation is almost always caused by excessive growth in the quantity of money, which causes the value of money to fall. The faster the gov creates money, the greater the inflation rate. Principle 10. Society faces a short-term trade-off between inflation and unemployment. unemployment. In the certain or 1 2 or years, many economic policies. I'm sorry. In the certain 1 or 2 years, many economic policies push inflation and unemployment in opposite directions. Other factors can make this trade-off more or less favorable, but the trade-off is always present. Thank you.